Okay, thanks, David. And we'll move on to the online safety bill here. Sajid Javid sent this out on Twitter on Saturday. The devastating scale children are accessing pornography online has been shown time and time again. It's causing incredible damage to their development and lives. These amendments will help protect more children and honor our 2015 manifesto promise. So what's he talking about? Well, he and I believe 40 or more than 40 other Tory MPs have written to the government to demand amendments to the online safety bill as it's going through Parliament in order to force pornography suppliers, companies to require digital ID or digital age verification before they access this content. Now, this is, again, a pretty cynical effort to really bring in digital ID as far as I can see, because, of course, there are other ways to deal with this problem. But I just wanted to make the point that this is being pushed forward to go into the legislation in the UK, but France is already implementing it. And it's interesting, they're calling it a pornography pass, a bit like a vaccine pass, pornography passport or pornography pass. So they have launched a new initiative to allegedly block access to pornography for minors. And David, this is part of a larger agenda that we've seen this across very many aspects of our lives at the moment to bring digital ID in. There's very little public support for it, and these types of emotive headlines and emotive topics are being used to try to generate that support.
Yes, this is the case. It's an example of problem reaction solution, perhaps. It's trying to justify ever more stringent government intervention in our lives, in our families, and how we think and what we say and what we do on a more and more minute level. And there has to be something that's pointed to something that will gather public support. Protecting children being the most obvious one. Now, I would point out at the same time, this same government is introducing drag queen story time. It's introducing harmful sex ed that is sexualizing children. It's introducing them to every sort of sexual perversity imaginable in schools under the state curriculum for educating our young. So I'm not buying any of this motivation to protect the children, but of course the public, the mums and dads out there who do wish to protect the children will react to it. That's why it's being done. If it was genuine, the first thing they would do is put their own house in order, and that they are manifestly failing to do.
Indeed. Okay, let's move on. If you like what the UK Column does, you'd like to support us, please head over to community.ukcolumn.org. There are options to help us out there, where you pick something up at the UK Column shop. But please do share any material you find on the various platforms.